I'm a genius.
What do? I'm starting to get a little bit nervous.
Everyone's gonna be really surprised.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I jump out of the bed in
I didn't know where I was or what had happened.
Like, I gotta get inside. It's scary. There's like people parking, like right there.
That's great. That's a good one.
I'm 12 years old. We've moved. I've grown in years and in maturity. I'm at home doing homework, and I can't stand homework because homework sucks. And my mom says, I'm going to the grocery store, like, does anyone need anything? And I was like, can I come too? And she was like, yeah, sure. And so I was like, oh, great, I get a break from homework. So I hop in the van,
Byron, seatbelt.
and I come with my mom to the grocery store, and she goes in. I didn't want to go shopping with her. I just wanted to get away from the house. So I'm sitting in the van waiting, and I realized while I'm in the van, I'm like, oh, I should have gone to the bathroom before we came to the grocery store, but it's fine. Like, I'll just hold it. She'll be out soon. She is taking a really long time, and I have to poo. But it's not a big deal, because she'll be out, and I'm like 12. I can hold it. Whatever, no big deal. But she keeps on taking longer and longer. And then I notice...
You think she was testing you?
No. She could have done that, yes. No, she didn't know that I had to go.
Oh, okay.
I knew before I left the house, and I was like, no, I can just hold it. But then, as she took a really long time, I got that, you know, when sometimes you'll get like a pain that signals like, oh God, I gotta go.
Yeah.
So I got that pain, and it hurt, and I was like, ah. And then I waited, and then it went away, and I was like, okay, phew, it's gone. And then it came back again, and it was stronger, and the urgency was increased, and that's when I was like starting to think like, okay, what do I do? I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. I think there's a bathroom in the AMP, but I was like, oh, I don't need it. She must be out soon. She's not coming out. She's not coming out. Then the pain comes back, and it's so severe. Like I'm afraid that if I get up, everything will collapse.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like sitting there just like going, focused, like, oh yeah, okay, I can do this. I can hold this. I can ride this pain out. Oh, it's gone. The wave of pain is gone. I'm filled with confidence again. I can hold it till she comes out, and then comes like the ultimate, the third wave of poo pain, and it hits me. It overwhelms me. And then I can bear it no longer. I am immediately thinking of all the establishments around the parking lot. Closed. I go to get out of the car to go and like just go outside, and there's like people parking, like right there. And, I'm like, and then there's no real. It just happens. I fill my pants with a giant load. And the mix of relief and shame is just like, plus like, just like, the funny thing about pooing your pants is that as horrible as it is, it's not an unpleasant feeling.
Well, it's sweet relief.
It's warm, it's like squishy, it surrounds you.
Okay, but you can't tell me that in that moment you were like, you were crapping your pants. You were like, this is feeling pretty good.
My mom does eventually finish the grocery shopping, comes back to the van, and I'm like, I'm not gonna hide this from her. She can't. She'll know.
Reeked in the van.
Yeah, so she gets in, and immediately I'm just like, Mom. She's like, yes. I'm like, I had an accident. She's like, oh, what do you mean? Did you drop something? I was like,
I sure did, Mom. I sure did. Yeah, alone.
No, I really had to go to the bathroom. Like, I couldn't say the words. I pooed my pants because I was like 12.
Yeah.
And that's like, I felt like I lost in life.
That's when it
Like,
started.
this was my chance to be a man. Not my chance to be a man. It's like you're growing up, and then you realize, no.
You could go over to a store and use the bathroom and leave the car and do the whole thing. That's like a pretty like adult
responsible thing to do, and I didn't.
instead you left the car
just
and
panicked and then
pooped in your
pooped in my
pants.
pants like a child.
Oh my god.
So anyway, I told her, and then she was very sympathetic, and we went home, and I cleaned out my my dirty pants. She's like, we won't tell your father. I was like,
That's sweet, actually.
of course we won't. Thank you. Why would we?
Thank you so much for joining us for our first episode of My True Story. Subscribe to our channel, turn on that notification bell, and if you have a true story yourself, leave it in the comment below. We'd love to read it and laugh at it. Also, like and share this episode. If you're a huge fan of Byron like we are, you can find his social media link in the description below. Make sure you go and you follow him on Instagram. We'll see you next week.